Sasha Gassman, who simply wanted to enjoy a holiday in France, was involved in a serious motorcycle accident. We conducted his medical repatriation from France to Germany to ensure he receives the best possible treatment. 5 months later, we visited him and his wife in his hometown near Karlsruhe, so he could share his experience with us.
We just wanted to spend 2 really nice days touring by motorcycle. France is such a beautiful place for that. At least, that was the plan.
But unfortunately, things turned out differently.
We then approached a left-hand bend, and all I can say is, I suddenly heard a screech of tires and saw a car coming straight towards us.
A terrible crash ensued and Sasha Gassman was left with several serious bone fractures.
I ended up fracturing both of my lower legs, including the tibia and fibula. On top of that, I also have a radius fracture in my right arm, just near the wrist.
Sasha was swiftly taken to a nearby hospital for emergency treatment, where he required immediate surgery. When his wife, Natasha, heard about the accident, she immediately traveled to France to be by her husband's side.
He had the operation on Saturday, and we visited him on Sunday. The first thing he said was that he wanted to return to Germany. After all, clear communication was not possible because of the language barrier. Not every nurse could speak German, just a few words. But yes, that was the first thing he said, please get me to Germany as quickly as possible.
Natasha did everything to organize a medical repatriation for Sasha.
Then I just did some research on the internet.
While doing her research, she came across the company Medical Repatriation UK. During the first contact itself, she felt looked after and knew that she could trust us to bring Sasha back home safely.
There was a very nice employee, Mr. Schultz, who was with me the whole time, which I found great because I didn't have to tell the whole story over and over again. I explained it once, and he immediately understood what it was about and handled everything. That was really great.
Since the road distance between the hospital in France and the one in Germany posed no risk to the patient's health, we used a ground ambulance for the transport.
Getting the doctor's letter was a bit of a struggle. Mr. Schultz also helped us a lot with that. I called him, and he spoke to the nurses and doctors. That was an incredible relief. We were in a situation that felt completely overwhelming, and I didn't think there was any more help coming. So when it did, I felt truly relieved.
Thus, they were able to leave as early as 2 days after receiving the request. We took care of everything and Sasha found the transport very pleasant and stress-free.
The team from Medical Repatriation UK arrived with a stretcher, bringing it directly from the ambulance into the room. They carefully lifted me out of bed, placed me onto the stretcher, and transferred me straight into the vehicle.
Sasha was safely transferred to the video clinic Karlsruhe, where he obtained further treatment.
The best part was that the first thing they did was a thorough checkup. They reviewed everything that had been done in France, checked the fractures, assessed the healing process, making sure nothing was overlooked. In the end, another operation was necessary because some things weren't healing as expected. The medical team in France had, of course, done everything possible in the emergency situation. But in Germany, the specialists reassessed everything to ensure the best possible care and made any necessary corrections.
Since his initial treatments, Sasha has recovered somewhat from his accident and is waiting for another operation.
Overall, I'm feeling quite well. 2 of my injuries have healed properly, which is a relief. The only issue now is my left leg. There's still some recovery ahead, and a 3rd surgery is scheduled for Monday.
We are very happy that we could help Sasha get back home to his loved ones safely, and we wish him a very rapid recovery.